This is Raw Truth coming to you with part two of the Kobe Bean Bryant rants and raves. I came with y'all part one a few days ago, and I'm about to hit y'all with that real deal Holyfield. You heard me? Look at here. Let's go over this. For once and for all, we got to get this on the table. Somebody has to come and defend Kobe Bean Bryant, the greatest skilled player to ever play the game. He's made the most incredible shots, got the best footwork you've ever seen in your life. Go back and study all his stuff. I got 24 hours of Kobe Bryant highlights on a VHS that I recorded for over 6 years. 24 hours in honor of number 24. So I'm an expert. Everybody ain't an expert because everybody didn't watch this man from young all the way to now. I know his good, I know his bad, I know his pros, I know his cons. So listen to Raw Truth and you might learn something and open your eyes to one of the greatest to ever lace him up. So you don't miss this great individual athlete who is like a Mozart on a court. He's like a Picasso. That's the level of this man's body of work. So, with that being said, let me jump into this real quick. He has 5 60+ point games, 60-point game in 45 minutes against the Grizzlies, against the Timberwolves, against the Timberwolves. 54% he shot in that game. They won. 61%. He scored 61 points in Madison Square Garden. That's the record. In 37 minutes. Dropped 61 on you in 37 minutes. See, y'all don't understand. Not only does he do phenomenal things, he does it the way nobody else could do it. Nobody else that dropped 60 or 70 in the NBA did it in these low minutes. He shot 61% in that game. They won that game. 62 points against the Dallas Mavericks in 33 minutes, and he played not 1 minute in the fourth quarter. That's unheard of. To drop 62 in 33 minutes. You ain't never seen nothing like that in your life. He shot 58% in that game, and he won. 65 on Portland Trail Blazers. That was a double overtime game. That's the only game where he had a lot of minutes. 50 minutes in that game. He shot 59%. They won that one. And then we all know about the one, a.k.a. Mr. 81. 42 minutes, and he shot 61% in that game. Let me just tell you something. In that game, I watched it live. I got it recorded. I was watching it live. I had league pass during that year. Okay? Now check this out. This dude, 42 minutes. Let's say Phil gave him 4 more minutes. At the rate he was scoring, he would have been in the 90s. Easy in that game. The 62-point game in 33 minutes, had he played 8 minutes in that quarter, he would have been over 80. He would have had 2 80-point games to his career. 56 points. He had 25 50+ points. That's counting the 5, that's 60+. So he has 20 games that were 50 to 58. And then he got 5 from 60 to 81. In his 20 50+ point games, his record is 13-7. One of the most phenomenal ones of that game was he dropped 56 on the Grizzlies in 34 minutes, didn't play a minute in the full quarter. Phil didn't let him touch the court in the full quarter. He had 56 and 34. You know how many points he would have had in that game? He would have been 75-80 easy in that game if he would have played normal minutes in the full quarter. We are dealing with a special individual. He is beyond what your natural mind can comprehend on the basketball court. I'm telling you what's real. I'm giving you the raw truth. You may not want to hear it, but it's the real deal, Holyfield. Nah, let's go to 40 plus point games. He got 112 40 plus point games. Y'all do know the only two people who have more 40, 50, actually not 60. Jordan don't have more 60-point games than him. Y'all didn't know that. I know you didn't. I know you MJ lovers didn't know that Kobe got more 60-point games than him. Kobe got 5, Jordan got 4. Jordan got Kobe got 112 40 plus. Jordan got, I think he got 173, and Wilt got 271. Kobe got 112. There's nobody else even close. Wilt, Jordan, Kobe. All the records, Wilt, Jordan, Kobe, and some of them Kobe, Wilt, Kobe, Jordan. But see, some of y'all that don't like Kobe, y'all don't want to hear these facts and this raw truth. Y'all just look at all of the little stuff the media tell you and certain things you hear about him and all this off the court stuff and antics. Man, look, y'all got to learn how to separate stuff. In real life, look, what he do on the court and what he do off the court is two different things. On the court, he's the most dedicated, hard-working, committed, bound to drop 50 on you in a heartbeat person you've ever seen in your life. Now watch this. Kobe got 25, 50 plus. Jordan got 31. He's only 6 away from him. 2003, Kobe Bryant scored 40 plus points in 9 consecutive games. Guess who's the only other two people who did that? Jordan and Wilt. Jordan did 9 consecutive in the 86-87 season. Kobe did it in the 2003 season. Wilt had 14 games of 40 or more. So there you go again. Wilt, Jordan, and Kobe's tied with 9. 2007, he scored 50 plus in 4 consecutive games. Wilt Chamberlain did 50 plus in 7, 6, 5. He did 5 2 times, and then Kobe had 4. Jordan's never scored 50 plus in 4 straight games. He's never done it. He's never done it. So these are feats that he's done. Jordan's never hit 81. I'm just trying to show y'all this dude is something special, and you better recognize it before he shut it down and put the shoes up for good. You better go back and look at some of them archives and watch true magnificent skill, beauty, off the chart basketball at the highest level you've ever seen. Nah, Bryant has scored 40 plus in 11 playoff games. That's phenomenal too. And I'm gonna just lay it out there, man. Look, I got on it a little bit the other day, and I'm gonna jump on it again because it's so needed. He got robbed 2 times. People come up with all this stuff. Tim Duncan, Tracy McGrady in that 2003 season. Their season wasn't better than Kobe's. I watched basketball all year long, and Kobe's year was more phenomenal. Not just because I like Kobe. I like all kind of basketball. I got other favorite players, but I know when I see something special, and that boy is special. That boy is born to play basketball. Basketball's in his genes. Y'all know at 7 years old, he dropped 66 playing against 13 and 14-year-olds in Italy. You don't think that was a glimpse of what that boy was going to become? 7 years old, dropped 66 on 13 and 14-year-olds. I don't care how you spin it. Oh, somebody will say, oh, they must have been sad Italian dudes. Man, you can't go out right now and drop 66 on nobody. And he did it when he was 7. Come on, man. Y'all got to be crazy. Look, he done been robbed. He ain't got his just due. How you become player of the decade? Beat Shaq out and Tim Duncan, 2 of the best to ever do it. They give you player of the decade, and you only got 1 MVP. That's a travesty. That's why I'm doing this. Y'all like, man, what is this dude doing this, wasting this time? I'm not wasting my time. I'm tired of the foolishness, man. I'm tired of people not giving credit where credit is due. Y'all better wake up and smell the coffee. Kobe Bean Bryant is off the charts. This year, 33 years old, knee surgery, ankle surgery. 540 plus games at 33 years old with all them miles on him. 23 games at 30 plus. His team is third in the West. The West is better than the rest. Y'all know it. We all know the East. Outside of them top 3-4 teams, the East is weak. The West is strong from top to bottom. They got 3 teams fighting for the 8th spot that would be in 4, 5, or 6 in the East on the East side. So when you third in the West, that's almost like being second or first in the East. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. The West is where the best. That's where it's at. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this because I don't want to over bombard y'all with too much. I know I didn't bust y'all head wide open. That raw truth is something serious. That between the ice, look, that's between the ice. Truth. That's what that is. I know it's hard to swallow. I had to remind a few cats when Kobe messed up his right shoulder, his shooting shoulder, and came back and played well, played effective, shooting his left with his left hand. How many brothers can do that? Ain't too many people could step on the court and bust you up with a left for 6, 7 games in a row while their right shoulder is getting healed and they still taking blows. He's one of the toughest, hardest working players we've ever seen. Playing at a high level through these injuries, man. I'm telling you, y'all better recognize Lord of the Rings, Black Mamba, broken finger bandit, torn wrist ligament. I still drop 30 on you with a torn wrist ligament. I bust you up with a left. I shoot 30 on you with double, triple teams, man. I shoot fadeaway step, jab step, spin back, 3s on you at the buzzer. I hit 2 a game time and a game winning shot with major stuff on the line against Portland. An incredible shot against Ruben Patterson, the so-called Kobe stopper. Please. You got to be kidding me. Ruben got murked twice in that game. He did 2 of them. 2 of them in one game. You ain't never seen 2 shots like that by nobody in one game. That's the type of stuff this man do. The man hit a left-handed 3-pointer, spin around, hit a left-handed 3, and Mark Cuban jumped up and clapped. And he the owner of the other team that Kobe just hit the 3 on, man. You ain't never seen nothing like that in your life, man. Man, y'all get out of here with that, man. Raw truth and spoke again. Y'all gonna recognize that real before it's all said and done. I'm gonna make sure everybody know before this boy finish this game and he put them shoes up for good, you gonna know about the Black Mamba. Peace out. And remember, raw truth hurts, but sometimes you need it.